Hi there, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so this morning I went into a bit of a long position, and it's probably like not the best thing I've ever done in my life, actually. Currently like 8.91% down. I shouldn't have really paid that much attention to, but there was a thing like a lot of people talking about Elon Musk getting the laser eyes on his profile picture over on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. That was something there. And also this thing about Biden stepping down. Now, that did shake up the market a little bit yesterday. I think it's because nobody knew who Biden was going to be replaced by. And would that be a threat to Trump getting in? And it seems like it's going to be Kamala Harris, who I know nothing about. So I don't know how well she's thought of. But yeah, probably got a big job to compete against Trump, I must admit. But we'll have to see what happens with that. Now, the thing is, fundamentals aside, should I have gone into that long this morning? Let's have a look at the charts. Okay, well, the reason I did that was because I was looking at these moving averages here on the 5-minute time frame. Now, if you want to know about these moving averages, just see the video that's linked at the end of this one. But it's to do with these moving averages where the cyan one is the 9 EMA. The yellow is a 21 EMA and the green is a 55 EMA. Now, generally what you're looking for, depending on the time frame, is the yellow crossing the green as a fairly strong signal. Now, this is like massively strong on things like the daily time frame and 4 hourly, that kind of thing. Less so on the 5-minute. Nevertheless, I have been kind of using it to sort of try and predict bottoms and tops. And I didn't really stick with my plan this morning because what I saw the cyan changing direction, going back up a little bit. And I should have really waited until that at least crossed over the yellow and really until it crossed over the green. Now, where we are now, an hour or so later, that is actually starting to happen. The cyan is starting to come up and cross over the yellow. So, it looks like this could be a better entry. Well, obviously better than my entry, but this would be a better entry now. Even better would be to wait until the yellow crosses the green, and by that time the cyan should be above everything. So it's like the opposite of this. So rather than going cyan, yellow, green, it would be green, yellow, cyan. And that would sort of signify that we're going back into a sort of uptrend. But of course, this is only on the 5-minute time frame. If you look at it on something like the 1 hour, it looks a bit different. So what you can see there is that cyan came and actually touched the yellow about an hour and a half ago. If that crosses, that could bring the price down to where the green is there, which is about where we are now. So maybe that's already happened. If that's the case, then hopefully it will do what it did here and sort of just bounce back up. And then we'll see the price go a bit higher. Now, while I'm here, it is worth noting that if you look at this on the 12-hour time frame, okay, so that's a much bigger time frame. You can see what I pointed out the other day, which is the yellow crossing the green. Back then, that was on the 18th of July. Okay. Now, what I wanted to see after that was this happening on the daily time frame. So what I did was I went over to the daily time frame here, and look, we are very, very, very nearly there, but not quite. Now, I think when that happens, or if that happens, I think that's going to be really good. We should see an explosive move in Bitcoin, much like we did then on Thursday the 16th of May, and even better like we did here in October 2023 when the price was down at 26,997. Wouldn't you have liked to have gone long then and still be in the same long? That would be incredible, wouldn't it? I mean, some people are, and I think this is probably the way I should be thinking. Because if I'd have gone by that, if I'd have known about this indicator back then, I would have gone long then at, I don't know, 27,000 maybe even higher, like 30,000. And I would have stayed in the trade all this way here, because even then the yellow hadn't crossed the green. And the yellow didn't cross the green until the 1st of May this year, when the price was at 64k. Imagine what a good trade that would have been. And of course, I wasn't particularly au fait with these indicators back here in May. In fact, I didn't know anything about them. But even then, just seeing that cross there, you could have got a 13% increase before you started to see the price come down again. And also this dump here, you could have kind of predicted, not really predicted, but you could have had a good idea that it was going to do that around about the 23rd of June. So pretty cool, isn't it? Now, I discovered the use of these EMAs from the Crown Trading School, which is a free thing you can do. You can find out about it if you go to Eric Crown's YouTube channel, and it's got all this stuff. And really, at the moment, I'm kind of mostly using the stuff from the trend module there and a little bit from the volatility module there. You've also got the third part of it, which is momentum, and that all kind of ties together into a kind of system. Now, Eric's not doing this for a laugh. What he kind of wants you to do, I think, at the end of it is to subscribe to his automation tool, which kind of automates trades. So you can give it some rules, and then it can automate the trades for you. This is starting to seem like a really good idea to me, because it would probably take away a lot of the stupid emotional mistakes that I make with it. Now, the thing with that is it's not cheap. So if you look at this thing here, it's this one here, the Crown Quant Automation. Okay, so it's talking like $202 a month. I've got a coupon to get 50% off the first month, so that would be $100. So that gives you these template that are ones that he's sussed out are kind of winning templates. And the deal is that, the thing doesn't always win. Sometimes it loses, but the idea is it wins more often than it loses. And as he often says, if you could flip a coin and you knew that 6 times out of 10 it would land on heads, and you could bet on heads and then win, you'd do that all day long, wouldn't you? And that's the kind of thinking behind it. Now, somebody did ask in one of the live calls the other week, asked how much you really need to make this pay for itself. And he was suggesting $10,000 is probably okay. 20,000 would be better. Now, at the moment, this account here, this Bitget one, how much have I got? Okay, this is worth about 7,256. Actually, that's not bad, actually. It was only about 2,000 a few weeks ago. This is doing pretty good, so I'm wondering if I should go for this. Time is kind of not on my side, because the coupon code I've got only works for another 3 days. So if you think you'd like me to try this out and see if it works, then please do give the video a like and leave a nice comment. I think it is something I want to try, actually. I do like the idea of it. Yeah, and he's got this tool here called the Skeleton Key External. So what you can do with that, you can actually put in various signals you can get from indicators on TradingView, and then backtest it instantly over the last for as long as you've got data for. Now, obviously with Bitcoin, using something like the Bitstamp chart, you've got 7 years of data or whatever. So that is quite cool. And then you can do things like, what happens if you don't trade on Sundays? What happens if you don't trade on Tuesdays? That kind of thing. And then see the results straight away and put that into your strategy. To me, this sounds interesting. It's quite a big investment, $200 a month. But, if I can make it make more than that, then I'll be happy. So, so do let me know if you think you'd like me to test this out. I think there's something else to it as well, like you have to use another third-party service to work with the API on whatever exchange you're using as well to make it work. It does work with Bitget, by the way, so there is that. And of course with Bitget, if you use my link to sign up with, you can get up to a $30,000 trading bonus for free, obviously with a big deposit and a certain trading volume, but it's there if you want it. So that's savewith.crypto.org/Bitget. So yeah, I think it's all interesting. I'm going to make a decision about this in the next few days, but if you can help me, if you can say yes, it's a good idea, or no, it's a terrible idea, then I will be all ears, and I'll probably go with what the majority thinks. I might even do a poll on the YouTube channel. If you like the sound of that, please give the video a like, make sure you are subscribed, make sure you got the notification bell set on all, leave a nice comment, do like the video. Did I say that already? Maybe I did. But above all, tell your friends.